And welcome everybody here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for some Twisted Fizz. I have a different version. This one is similar to the All-In Fizz, but adding in some more things to pump up and some elusives and with Twisted Fate. Starlit Seer is going to be the key of this deck for sure. Definitely want Starlit Seer as much as possible, even more than Fizz. If we could choose any card in our opening hand, it's Starlit Seer. Because we want this card, we want to be able to play a good amount of spells, maybe Elixir of Iron to protect it, Brittle Steel for some defense, Shared Spoils draw us draw another unit. And while we're doing that, we're pumping up the top unit in our deck. And that top unit could be one of our elusives. It could be Fizz and grow up to have a large Fizz, and that's great. Or we could have like a large golden Narwhal, or Zap Sprayfin, or Slippery Wave Rider, and all of those are awesome threats whenever they are really big. Omen Hawk's like our worst card to hit, but sometimes we'll hit that, but Omen Hawk just does a good job of growing things as well. And then Twisted Fate's just a really good value card. And even if Twisted Fate's like a 7/7 quick attack, nothing really too wrong with that. So deck's definitely all built around Starlit Seer. This is going to be the card that we really want to see. All right, so let's try not quite all in Fizz. I guess we could call the deck that. Not quite all in Fizz. Sorry, we need to switch out some of these. Let's get our Fizz sleeve. Good enough. Okay, we're going to go play 5 games over in Ranked. Ooh, Cabo has a donation deck. Okay, we got Burn deck from Cabo. Teemo Gangplank. Burn. Okay, will do, Cabo, will do. All right, see how this goes. We can definitely do some pretty crazy things. Oh, I guess I should probably just say at the beginning of all 4 of our videos for today, those of y'all watching on YouTube, trying out a new sound setting on the microphone today. Let me know how it is, if it's better than normal. Hopefully it is. I don't know if I just keep a 2/1 Fizz. I kind of don't think I do. Warning Shot is really good at enabling some of our stuff, especially, I almost said Stirred Spirits. It's not that card. What's it called? Shared Spoils. Especially Shared Spoils. So Fizz is like, you mulligan me? Are you mulliganing me? Because I'm coming back. You can't mulligan me. And I was like, no, I just want to see Starlit Seer. No Starlit Seer. Dang. You can't mulligan Fizz. Can't mulligan Fizz.
Hey, Zap, need a hand? Can't say no to Fizz.
Yeah, Shared Spoils. That one's good. I'm just gonna, like, we have the spell mana anyway. I'm just gonna play this the next turn. The Shared Spoils, that is. We're not wasting any mana. I'm just gonna play it this next turn because that will give Fizz Elusive. Alright. Our Wave Rider's pretty slippery. No. That's just 6 damage. That was a nice gain 3. Ugh, another nice gain 3. Alright, well next turn we can go double Elusives again. Ooh, more shared spoils. We do 13 points of damage next turn, most likely. Especially with some playful tricksters to rally. Our Fizz is nowhere near leveling up.
Can't say no to Fizz.
I think this is just like a might as well do this. I don't think I need the other Brittle Steel. They do gain a life, I suppose, but just in case things go wrong for some reason, I think that's a might as well do that. So I know Fizz is not elusive right now. I assume they're going to block Fizz. But we're going to Trickster it back. For Rally, for this Trickster, we have to remove something from combat anyway. Might as well just be Fizz. So they tried targeting my Fizz to get rid of that. We should still be able to. Is it good to shared spoils with Starlit Seer on board without plunder to make a buff Starlit Seer unit even bigger? I wouldn't just do that right away. If that's like a... This is always like worst case scenario is use it without plunder. I always want to try to use it with plunder, but so it's not something that even with Starlit Seer on board, it's not something I would try to do. It's like worst case scenario, use it for that. Because other times it could just be 2 mana protection for Fizz also, so holding on to it's not too bad. Yeah, so basically that would be like if I have to play something, we're doing that. Okay, like we got Turn 1 Omen Hawk, I like that. Harsh Winds can go for now. I kind of want to mulligan Fizz also. No! This would have worked a lot better if they didn't have a 1-drop. You know, if they didn't have Omen Hawk, because then we would have been able to attack, turn on Plunder, shared spoils. So that would have been a lot better. It's been pretty awkward. Where's our Starlit Seer? Most important card in our deck. Maybe it's right here? Yeah. Just a Fizz.
Destruction feeds my fire. Breathe it
in. So I can play Fizz, I can play Salvage, and then, you know, attack in for 4. I can do that and still play Omen Hawk as a blocker. Fizz is taking a few damage, though. We'll see. We'll play this Omen Hawk first. That's kind of bad.
Oh boy, here I go!
Yeah, I think we just play it. No, I don't want to get rid of 2 elusives.
To the briny deep!
Alright, we're gonna have some more large units. Later.
Let fury spill from the sky.
Dang. That's pretty scary.
It is easy, see?
Okay. Let's go spray fin.
Zap, the hand. Can't say no to Fizz.
Wonder if they have another Ember Maiden. That could be problematic. So yeah, we can still heal. We can still have the Elixir of Iron to heal Fizz. Definitely. We're at 3 out of 6 for spells.
Can see the Nebastian
So
border.
I could level up Fizz if I want to go Brittle Steel, Elixir of Iron, Warning Shot. You know, so we could.
Wanna play?
I don't think that's necessarily our best play, though.
Let the flames take you.
Yep. That's gonna hurt. Good news is they're at 4, right? All I gotta do is 4. You know, we gotta survive here and try to do 4 damage to them.
Yes? We should be friends.
We live here.
This is me going down to 3. I'm definitely keeping the Harsh Winds available. I'm expecting a pump spell from them. You know, definitely expecting pump spells, and so then we'll Harsh Winds afterwards. There we go. GG's. Thanks, Ian. Glad you've been enjoying the YouTube videos. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming over here and saying hi as well.
The ocean wins again.
So, looks like the ocean wins against the Battle Fury. This deck's pretty sweet. So far, so good. Omen Hawk, Starlit Seer, Shared Spoils. Definitely my kind of cards. And then some Elusives to finish the job. Nope. Starlit Seer, where are you at? There we go. See, these are the cards that we want in our opener. Omen Hawk, Shared Spoil, Starlit Seer. These are the cards we want.
Nothing like the stink of blood and
Rude.
sweat. The dead don't need riches. Beyond. Treasures of the ages for a price.
Yeah, that's a good start. guess we get this Narwhal going. I want to play Starless here myself.
Gotta go with the flow.
They stole a Zap Spray Fin, so it costs 3 mana for Spray Fin.
You can't do this.
Wow, that is good.
Too slow.
So I'm not going to protect the Narwhal. I'm just going to let the Narwhal die.
We see through all.
I'm going to instead protect my Starless Ears.
Behind ya.
Fly away while you can. Ah, an auspicious season.
But with this thing having vulnerable, it's too easy to kill. That was a great card to hit with Petty Officer, because that, you know, that levels up Gangplank 1. That's a great card to hit. Let's go, Elusives.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Stop nabbing my cards. I like my cards. Wrangler, happy Friday.
This would be a good winter.
Stop nabbing my cards. Okay, good card. Nice protection spell.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask how much.
I just want to clear out these black market merchants, stop this cost reduction.
My selection speaks for itself. There's plenty of killing left.
Great hand. 3 black market merchants. Zero mana Narwhal. Which isn't too bad. We get to challenge that with Twisted Fate.
Keep up, keep up.
Because it is vulnerable. Have another Glimpse Beyond. Ooh, Vengeance. Ouch. Stop. That levels up the Gangplank now.
Bilgewater.
Man, that Legion Saboteur, that was pretty rough. They hit me in combat one time, and then it's just been all, they hit me once with the 2-2 right away. And then just like a bunch of warning shots, the parlay, the Legion Saboteur. I don't think I play Wave Rider. No, we just have all this stuff available.
I'll show 'em pain.
Darn, they didn't pass back to me.
ruffle our feathers.
Gotta trust your instincts.
Yeah, we'll see if I should cast that Brittle Steel or not. Like, maybe I should just trade and then keep the 5 mana for the Wave Rider, because, you know, now I only have 4 mana. We'll kind of see.
Explosives.
Dang. Definitely hoping no Shark, right? The 8-drop. Like, if I don't play that Brittle Steel,
Reel me in.
I could have gone straight to combat. My Twisted Fate's at 4 out of 8.
This would be a good winter. An auspicious season.
Alright, that thing's doing 2 damage, right?
Something for all of you.
I'm not feeling great about winning this game.
Looks like trouble.
Not feeling great about this one.
You poor thing.
If only we had just like one... Okay, well, they had stole my Brittle Steel. Definitely not feeling great about winning this game.
Safety will cost.
Stop. Yordle Grifter's been killing me, so we need to draw like Salvage. No.
Their bones are splintered. Line 'em up.
You can't do this.
So I can save one of these things. I can save the Elusive to try to go for the Elusive kill. Or I can save Twisted Fate, with Twisted Fate being 6 out of 8. I guess it's Twisted Fate.
Cowards. There'll be blood in the water.
And they call me a shark.
They had a lot of things go right for them in that game. For sure. Me, not so much. Yeah, the bird wrecked the legendary pirate. Starlit Seer can buff up some things pretty incredibly. Starlit Seer is pretty incredible. Yeah, I had a great start with a double Starlit. I think that's usually a game we're going to win, but basically from there a lot of things went my opponent's way with the extra damage and stuff, and not so much for me. You know, those triple Black Market Merchant, triple Yordle Grifter also. Was awesome. You know, turn 3. You know, like they played my Zap Spray Fin on turn 3. Yuck. Getting them another whatever thing. Alright, anyway, sorry. We're going to just keep one Twisted Fate, get rid of the rest of the stuff. This is a good Fizz matchup, but I just don't really like 2-1 Fizz. I want to try to be pumping up Fizz. That's why I always like I keep on mulliganing the Fizz, is because I just don't want the 1 health Fizz.
We each hold a world within.
Yes, Marpaletti, yes, we will be reviewing all the new cards. I wait till I don't really put out a video for every single time they release, you know, like 4 cards or whatever, and then do a video about it. I wait till like the end, so then we actually can talk more and better informed about all of the cards. And so whenever we got the whole set out, then we'll spend just an entire day talking about every single card from the entire set.
I thought you'd never ask.
Well, they could have just killed my Narwhal, challenge with the Eye, Ezreal Strike, create a Mystic Shot. I don't know what I want Twisted Fate to do. I think maybe blue card.
Deal me in.
Darn. Obviously that was like the window for them. But I wanted to go blue card to be able to have Elixir of Iron for protection, but that was the window. If they had exactly Mystic Shot, or I guess they could have not get excited, but gotcha. I guess they could have that too.
One shot, all skill.
Well, it's kind of a mess now.
Oh boy, here I go!
Ooh.
Hey, Zach!
So basically, I wanted to be able to attune. So that's why I did that first. Huh. I'm gonna just pass and they waste all this mana. Is that a smart play? Maybe not. Yeah, new cards look pretty strong. Gonna, you know, just all about support. We haven't really seen too much interaction there, and so we'll see if it's just people just I play my support deck, you play your support deck, we attack against each other, and see what happens. Like we haven't really seen any interaction yet. Kind of surprised about that, especially with Ionia as a region. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not overpowered by any means, but they do look very strong and synergistic. Maybe I should have just passed. Had them waste all that mana.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Face me. Fly away while you can. Blessed by snow and stars.
So Fizz just needs one more spell to level up.
This would be a good winter.
There we go. What it is. Next turn we will have the ability to just, like, my plan is to play salvage like after, like at the beginning of the next turn, to give the Fizz elusive, especially if they do end up having a Dragling.
An auspicious season. Sure.
Alright, so they will have a Dragling.
What is gained when we return malevolence?
So they could just Fury the North right away.
Blessed by snow and stars.
Why do we keep on hitting the Omen Hawk? It's the only card we don't want to hit. Why do we keep hitting this card?
This would be a good winter.
So that's an Ezreal's Mystic Shot that they're using right then. Okay, so that's good news. So that Ezreal's Mystic Shot is gone for good now. They don't get that target. So one Ezreal's gone for good. They're back to 7 out of 8 instead of 8 out of 8.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Okay, do some blocking.
Never lost a fair game. Or played one.
A blue card.
is open.
I'm gonna draw more cards.
Ionia speaks through me.
What do we want to do?
Gotta trust your instincts.
I do have one Ezreal dead already, but I do think Karma is more important.
Blessed by snow and stars.
Alright, so no Dragonling.
The answer lies within.
I'm gonna do the Karma first in case they have Barrier Lifesteal. Which I guess we have the Harsh Winds. In case of that anyway. But well, I'm just gonna do this Karma first. I guess I should have done the 5-3 with Karma because oh no, because Mystic Shot's gonna kill it either way because they double up the spells. But I guess if I do the 5-3 over here, then the 5-2 would have Overwhelm.
Hesitation's a tell.
Twist of Fate's at 2 out of 8. If we do any damage and turn on these shared spoils, we could have like 3 with Sprayfin, 4 with shared spoils, 5 with another shared spoils. We could be getting there. Okay, so they're just... Here's the second one. What is going on here? This is super easy to tell what's happening. So one's going after Omen Hawk, and that the other one's going after here.
You're boring.
Down to 4.
They don't know what they're up against.
Come out.
Clear your head. Let your instincts speak.
So I don't know how I'm doing 4 more points of damage. Most likely not possible. If only Fizz had 4 health, we would have been able to challenge with Fizz. Or they couldn't kill the Fizz first, but Fizz didn't have 4 health.
This will be a good winter.
Hey, Zap. Need a hand? Can't say no to Fizz.
Blessed by snow.
We have some large
and
elusives.
stars.
Not sure how many warning shots we have,
Hey, Zap.
but I don't think the answer is 4.
Say no to Fizz.
I didn't even have a spell to draw. I guess I only have 11 cards left. I know that one of our salvages burnt a warning shot. Yeah, super unlikely that we win, but it's mathematically possible. These are all allies in hand.
Charms while claws take hold.
Fury of the North, I need you last turn. They just had to have 2 spells. Or 1 burn spell. Alright, well considering they discarded a thermogenic beam, which would be lethal, pretty sure they have something else that's lethal. Yeah, Playful Trickster would have won that game for sure. Would have had Playful Trickster. With the rally. If they didn't cast that. I guess I should have let Fizz die whenever they Mystic Shotted it, because I cast that warning shot to save it. But then we had like those shared spoils. Maybe I need to keep. Maybe I need to keep that warning shot. Kind of like this hand. Nah, we don't need that card. Sprayfin's just really good. It's not Starlet Seer good. But it is really good. We keep pumping our Omen Hawks on accident. I don't think that's where I use Brittle Steel, keep that thing alive. That thing's just not valuable enough for that. Alright, found Starlet Seer. That is always good. And now, I wanted to use mana so that if I was going to play Sprayfin, I wanted to attune and gain mana. Not attune and not gain mana. Oh wow, they're just going shared spoils for nothing?
Gotta go with the flow.
That is not a good play.
Like a fish in water.
Probably not a good play. I don't know. Who am I to tell them? Where are you at, Fizz? 2? You need 4 more?
Let's do this.
Don't really want to trade my Fizz for their Sprayfin, which is what would happen. So I'm playing Fizz. We're gonna wait till next turn to Brittle Steel.
Yep, yep, yep.
An auspicious season.
Oh, well, that was dumb of me to play that Fizz. First, I wasn't really exactly planning on doing that, but decided that with the mana thing and everything, decided just to do it, but obviously that didn't work out. We'll just, we'll trade this Fizz off, I suppose.
Who goes there?
Hey, Zap. Need a hand? Can't say no to Fizz. Through the coral.
Yeah, you can try this with Sejuani instead of Fizz if you'd like. Absolutely.
This would be a good winter.
We live here. You can't do this.
No fear.
An auspicious season.
All right.
No! Let me at him.
So at the end of the day, they're protecting a 2/2. This hard.
This would be a good winter.
Alright, whatever that is going to be buffed up really big. A couple of shared spoils.
These eyes see all.
That's a good draw that has my... I was going to say that was going to have my shared spoils.
Good winter.
Or that's going to have, sorry, my... All these names with 2 S's, sorry. Starlit Seer, not shared spoils. That was going to have my Starlit Seer kill theirs, because I thought that's how they're going to block. But they blocked the Fizz, they didn't want me getting the free Chum the Waters.
An auspicious season.
I mean, I kind of want to play Fury of the North. Starlit Seer is really good. It's just... Fury of the North is really good as well.
Try again.
So you know that's a large unit in hand. So my Fury of the North may be kind of necessary to take it down.
Deal me in.
Dang.
Blessed by snow and stars.
Twisted Fate.
Who says I don't share?
Alright, we want card advantage. Salvage. Nope.
All or nothing.
Good chance we can kill them next turn. With all these elusives. Let's see, so this is gonna be... Alright, so this is gonna be lethal. I don't need to use Fury of the North.
Good winter.
Alright, GG's.
The ocean wins again.
Could have maybe been a different game, or like, you know, a closer game if they they threw away that one shared spoil, so they would have held on to that, cast it when they did their other one, had another large unit. Maybe it would have been an elusive. You know, maybe that game would have been over. Who knows? But we did have multiple spray fins in there. So yeah, so with this deck, I was definitely really impressed with like salvage, because like we were running out of cards quite a bit, because we have so much cheap stuff. I wonder if there's like another kind of card draw like that. I mean, so we have like spray fin to draw, salvage to draw. I mean, I don't think we're gonna play like Avaros and Sentry. I don't know if is there anything else in these regions? I don't think so. I mean, we could play Abyss. I guess you could play Abyssal Eye instead of Wave Rider to have Nexus Strike draw one. But maybe not. I don't think we're... I mean, Yordle Grifter would be good to play, but again, the whole point of the deck is to get your elusives, get those elusives with the pluses on. You don't want Yordle Grifter getting in the way. We saw that with Omen Hawk. We kept on hitting Omen Hawk with all the Starlit Seer triggers. There's pick a card. Pick a card could be an option. Could be an option. I didn't love these golden narwhals, to be honest. They were fine, I suppose. No, you don't really want Slotbot either. You just want elusives, and you want to be able to pump up the elusives. Pick a card's an option. Maybe one Harsh Winds, one pick a card. Or one golden narwhal. I could definitely see one of those two turning into a pick a card to go along with the 3 salvage. I could see that. We don't really need removal. Yeah, Harsh Winds is not bad. It's not bad. Like, it's a good card for sure. It is not bad. I could see going to one Narwhal. Maybe 2 Fury. I'm not sure. I don't know, but this was a fun one to play. Definitely, because, you know, that's my kind of stuff of, like, Omen Hawk, Shared Spoil, Starlit Seer. That's my kind of stuff of just, like, buffing up huge units. But it does seem like one pick a card in here would be quite nice, because we were running out of cards. We have so many cards. What, 23 of our cards cost 2 or less? That's a lot. It's a lot of cards that cost 2 or less, so we're able to empty our hand pretty quickly. No, Warning Shot was awesome. I would want to play more Warning Shots if I could, because you need Warning Shots with Shared Spoils, and Warning Shot's a good thing for Fizz. It's good with Starlit Seer and stuff too. I would have liked to play more Warning Shots, but then again, you kind of need more card draw with Warning Shots, because you know, they're basically not even a card. But it's just so clutch of having that to be able to enable Shared Spoils, because this is so important. Shared Spoil is a big part of this deck. So I would definitely want to play one pick a card. Where would we find room for one pick a card? Would it be Narwhal? I think the things that are the most cuttable are honestly Omen Hawk, just because we kept on pumping up Omen Hawk, which is really rough. Like, the turn 1 Omen Hawk is good, but you don't really want Omen Hawks ever after that. So I could see going down to 2 Omen Hawk, to be honest. Could see cutting a Narwhal. But, of course, pick a card does make Omen Hawk better. And Omen Hawk makes Shared Spoils better. I mean, Omen Hawk's good. Take out a Slippery? No, Slippery's great. No, I wouldn't want Entreat. Could see taking out a Fury of the North. Maybe this is just a 2 of. Like, we have all those other pump spells. We have Elixir of Iron. I mean, it's a good card, but it maybe doesn't need to be a 3 of. Maybe. Especially if you have more card draw. No, because we just... If we take out Twisted Fate, I mean, Twisted Fate's just card draw by itself, so we're not really upgrading, because Twisted Fate can do so much stuff. Yeah, maybe it is just Harsh Winds. You just play the 1, because you don't really ever need 2 Harsh Winds with this deck, right? Probably just need the 1. Maybe it's Fury of the North. Yeah, even with considering how much Omen Hawk can soak the buffs, I think it is still probably a good card to play. Probably. Because it is just so... Yeah, Omen Hawk on turn 1 can just change games. And, you know, it does just help enable shared spoils by being the 1-drop there. I don't know if taking out Fury of the North would be crazy. Maybe just be the Golden Narwhal. Card's okay. I don't know if you need to. Probably just play the 1. It's fine. That's fine. I think that's what I do. I try taking out a Narwhal for the pick a card. Because, yeah, I understand that, like, putting, like, +10/+10 of buffs from a Starlit Seer on an Omen Hawk is a huge killer. So could you just play 2? Maybe go that route? I do love me some Omen Hawk, but we saw that earlier of +12/+12 on an Omen Hawk, right? We had a 13/13 Omen Hawk, and we're like, man, wish that was an elusive. So that it can cost you games. I guess I'll try 2. Alright, there you go. Try 2 Omen Hawk. I know that's kind of crazy, but try 2 Omen Hawk. And pick a card instead for that card advantage. Alright, no, I don't want Double Trouble. You gotta play... The whole point of the card is play it on turn 1. You can't play Double Trouble on turn 1. You need it on turn 1 to help with shared spoils. Alright, anyway, those of y'all watching later on YouTube, hit that like button over there. And, of course, feel free to hit that... leave those comments. Leave those comments about the sound. Let me know if this sound setting is better. I would really appreciate that with us trying the new sound setting. Let me know if it's helping more. And anything else about the deck. You know, if you have a suggestion on what to take out for pick a card and reasons why, you know, leave those comments. All right, but anyway, thank you so much for watching some Twisted Fizz, and I'll see you for the next video.